Alrighty, welcome back to Live Feed Reads. Jason and I are here for another short visit with our listening audience, so to speak, to talk about some interesting legal dilemmas, issues, cases, and so forth. I don't know what term you want to use, but either way, we're back. We're still here. It's good. The world hasn't come to an end, even though if you watched the news, you'd think it is, but we're going to leave that alone.
Yeah, we got to be careful.
So let's go into...
That speaks for itself.
Today's... there's a tort claim for negligent infliction of emotional distress.
What's a tort claim?
A car wreck, a dog bite. It's just tortfeasor is the name of the negligent person that causes someone harm.
Okay. So tort short for something?
Tortfeasor.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So tortfeasor is what we would call the driver of the car that crashes into you. The tortfeasor would be the owner of the dog. The tortfeasor would be the doctor that committed malpractice.
Okay.
And so they call them tort claims.
Got you.
Right,
okay.
So there you go.
Okay.
If you hear a tort, it's T-O-R-T.
I don't feel as much like an idiot now.
Yeah,
I'll follow along.
All right. So anyway, so the negligent infliction of emotional distress is basically, in this case, in a couple of, actually three, two of them that they're online, and one that I did myself is the question to the Supreme Court back in the day was when a person suffers a definite and objective physical injury. In one case, it was a heart attack induced by the negligence of someone else, and I'll tell you the facts in a minute. May such person maintain a cause of action? Can you sue them and get money? Mm-hmm. Even though there's no physical impact from an external force. What do I mean? This case here, guy's in bed sleeping, and you've seen this on the news. Guy runs into his house with his car. Scares the hell out of him. As you can imagine. He has a heart attack.
Like
runs into his house.
Drives the car up into
right through the garage.
In the garage.
Well, I don't know where he hit the house.
Okay.
He didn't hit the man.
Okay.
So you're sleeping in your bedroom, and I take out your living room.
Was this nighttime?
Oh, yeah. Middle of the night.
Oh, wow.
So he's sleeping.
Okay.
Car drives through his house, and he has a heart attack.
Okay.
I mean, a heart attack. There's no faking. Yeah. He has a heart attack. And he wants medical bills, lost wages, obviously heart attack, supposedly.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, hadn't had one, but supposedly a son of a gun for pain. Imagine a cramp times 1,000. Can he sue the negligent driver?
Yeah. Oh, that is a really good question. Obviously, there would need to be a case because there's a lot of questions I would have. But
but there are nuances as to because you may. There's another case. I got two, and I actually have three.
Yeah.
So one is a one, whether it be this one, or the others. Well, let me do this one.
So I would answer. Okay. All right.
So there's heart attack.
Okay.
No contact with the man laying in his bed.
Right.
By the car.
Right.
Roof doesn't fall on him. Don't change the facts on me.
Sure.
He's just freaking in bed and has a heart attack.
Right.
All right. So this was a yes or a no.
Okay.
Here's another one. So a man driving down the road alleges that a drunk driver runs him off the road, and he hits a girl pedestrian and kills her.
Okay.
She without getting into all the facts.
Sure.
She's playing outside her home. Mom hears the crash.
Yeah.
Runs outside, sees daughter dead.
Yeah.
Drops dead.
The mom drops dead? Wait. The mom?
On the spot.
Wow.
Heart attack, grief, drops dead.
Wow.
So I'm assuming massive heart attack.
Uh-huh.
Because understand this, whether you know it or not, Jason.
I thought, okay.
Guess what every single person on the face of the earth that has ever died dies from? Every single person. COVID.
Old age, time,
nope,
things wearing out.
Nope.
Okay,
your heart stops.
Yeah.
Heart attack. You're not dead till your heart stops.
Right, yeah. Okay.
So these were basically both heart attack cases.
Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay. All right, so now here's what my brain does. I'm thinking there's no physical contact with the man. There's no threat to his life. There's nothing that the driver, in the first case,
wait, they're not suing the driver.
Oh. In this one?
The driver's easy.
Yeah.
The dead girl on the mom dropping a heart attack clearly has a claim.
Right.
Her estate has a claim against the negligent party.
Right.
This is the mom. Does she have a claim against the negligent party?
Right.
You follow me?
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's not the girl. The girl's easy. Yeah, please take all the money I have, whatever. Yeah. This is like there's the mother who wasn't struck, didn't see the accident, who came out on the scene immediately thereafter, saw her daughter.
So I feel like this is a test I'm going to fail. But from the first accident where the man drives into the house, I would think that he doesn't have a claim because there's no what he did didn't necessarily like directly. I mean, it directly caused it, but it didn't directly like threaten or directly cause it, right? Like driving the car into the person or something like that. Or the mom too. The mom, on the other hand, I think there's no way to get around the fact that her distress was absolutely caused by what happened.
Well, let's assume this heart attack was legit. Because that's the issue with negligent infliction of emotional distress is how can you tell from psychic pain, emotional, whether you're faking or not.
Right.
That's the issue and why these claims are not favored.
Yeah.
And that's why they really want, which I'll get to the third case that I was involved in, where they want a physical touching, an impact.
Yeah, right. So my thought, as a non-legal person,
you're getting there though,
is that like any loud sound could wake the man up and call, and like it's almost like it could just be random happenstance. Like these two things just coincidentally collided. But on the mom's case, there's no coincidence. Like that's where my mind goes. There's a potential for coincidence in the first one, and for me, like that muddies the water. On the second one with the mom, there's zero potential for coincidence. Like her distress is directly caused by exactly what happened. Like there's a very linear, direct line.
Well, you can't have just distress.
I know that's not illegal.
No, there has to be some physical manifestation. So you just couldn't say on this negligent infliction, I'm torn up over it, and I'm having emotional problems.
Right.
There still has to be a physical manifestation, which heart attack would count, dropping dead would count.
So a way to quantify the distress.
Something. So you just can't be. I can't sleep at night.
Right.
That you know what I mean?
Sure.
It has to be some kind of physical.
There needs to be a measurable.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead. But you're basically getting there, and so here's what the theory is. So it basically says, I take it that there is more underlying to the impact doctrine, meaning you have to be touched to some point, than simply the proof that it's a fraudulent claims. They don't want excessive litigation and things of that nature. So just I saw this or whatever. So you're right, basically.
Okay.
But
interesting.
On the case with the mom, and I'll get to it in a minute, the Supreme Court narrowed it tremendously.
Okay.
So what they say is the impact doctrine gives practical recognition to the thought that not every injury which one person may by his negligence inflict upon another should be compensation for money damages. There must be some level of harm which one should absorb with recompense, without getting money, as a price of living in a organized society.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
in a very narrow, layman's terms way.
So, a heart attack guy, yes or no?
I want to say no. I want to say no, but I don't legally know if he had. We've talked about the difference between what's legal and what's right?
Well, your answer is no. You're right.
Yeah, that's my
answer. And the reason being is because what I just read.
Okay.
There has to be some level of harm which one does not get recompensed.
Okay.
And that
does suck for him, but
But if you think about it, several shows ago, it goes with the dogs being chattel.
True.
And you can't sue, even though you have an extreme emotional attachment to your puppy, your dog, your cat.
Yeah.
You get the price of the dog. And
speaking of cats, sorry to tangent. Yeah. Did you see the news where the cat was on the bridge and it crawled out on that I don't know what you call them, ballast or long. It was out there, and they sent like helicopters. The whole news, like everyone was like watching this cat be rescued.
No.
Oh man! Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. So, anyways,
yeah. Back to
all
this.
right. Now the mom. Okay. What do you think on that one? Oh, you already said yes.
Yeah, I think she has a case.
Well, and here's the deal: the Supreme Court, they'll do this. They carve a very, very narrow exception on this one, and it basically they said, let's see, they go to a foreseeably test, foreseeable that if a mom comes out or a dad comes out or a loved one comes out, and it has to be a close relative. Even they went even farther than that. And in a situation like this, should they be able to recover? And they say, it says we hold that a claim exists for damages flowing from a significant, discernible physical injury when such injury is caused by psychic trauma resulting from negligent injury imposed on another who, because of his or her relationship, is injured, causing the party.
Wow.
So they say, if a parent or a loved one comes out in this situation, they don't have to be hit. The impact rule doesn't apply.
That's so interesting.
Well, hold on, we ain't done. Hold on.
I was gonna say because
we've got guy negligent infliction hits the car.
So like this.
They carved it out. They felt bad for the mom or any loved one. But the impact doctrine, just so you know, is still alive and well. Okay. In 99% of the cases, because I got news for you. Even when I read the fact that mom dropped dead, literally they say on the spot, doesn't happen much.
Right. Okay.
So you come out and you see you're crying, emotional. I'm heartbroken. Yeah. It ain't gonna happen. So I mean, you basically they say, okay, well, she dropped dead on the spot.
Yeah.
We'll give you that one.
That's
All right. So
you're like measurable.
Yeah. Well,
trauma.
that's what they said. Yeah. So we're in Jacksonville.
Jeez.
And you are with your wife.
Okay. Oh wait, this is like pop quiz time.
Well, this is a case I had. This is a case I had. And
this is a third case.
This is a third case.
But you're going to like put me through the ringers again. Oh, okay.
So,
do you get special pleasure out of torturing me?
Yeah,
it's okay.
Fun. This may be an easy one. I don't know.
All right, let's find out.
Okay, so you rent a room at Bob's Inn. Let's go with it.
Okay.
I'm going to go Holiday Inn. You're at Bob's Inn, and if there's a Bob's Inn in Jacksonville, this ain't it.
Yeah, no coincidence. I mean,
so you're at Bob's Inn in Jacksonville, and you have the key card to get in.
Yeah.
All right. And without getting into all the facts, who, what, when, where.
You're going to tell me I went into the wrong room,
Somebody convinces the lobby concierge to give them a key to your room. Okay. Now, they're not with you. They don't know you. Okay. They're there to rob you.
Oh.
Or do great harm to you or otherwise. Okay. And so the concierge person, desk clerk, gives them a key. When you and your wife show up after a day, whatever you do in Jacksonville, I wouldn't know. This person's in the room.
All right.
You two walk in, and there's the bed. And the person's, in the bathroom, comes out, has a gun, and, you guys freak out, put your hands up, sit down. Your wife sits on the bed, crying, hysterical otherwise. Shut up!
Right.
She does. But you don't want to. You're Jason, macho man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so you get cracked.
Oh, jeez. Like,
pow!
Yeah, pistol whipped.
Yep, and now you're on the bed, but you're lying on the bed.
Right.
You're bleeding.
I'm compliant now.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Guy robs you, whatever,
yeah.
And off he goes.
Okay.
All right, so we don't know who the robber is. There ain't nobody to sue there.
No, I didn't. Okay.
All right, but we find out how he got in, and it's because the front desk clerk gave them a key to your room.
Okay.
You want to sue Bob's Inn.
Yeah.
Both of you sue Bob's Inn. We sue Bob's Inn for Jason. What's your wife's name?
Yeah, Crystal.
Yeah. We sue Bob's Inn on behalf of Jason and Crystal, and one of the counts is negligent infliction of emotional distress.
Okay.
All right. The defense attorney says one of them gets some money and has a case and continue on, Your Honor. But the other one's case, you got to grant summary judgment and kick it to the curb.
Okay.
And that's what happened to one of you.
Okay. That is what happened. Oh, so you're going to ask me which one?
Yeah, who got to keep playing and who got sent home? And why?
I would probably say that I was granted the because there's a measurable impact to me if there's head trauma, if there's any, I don't know what else. I don't know any more of the details, but I would assume that like getting a hotel room and like being robbed is just kind of the cost of living in an organized society. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking.
All right, no. Okay, remember, impact doctrine. Okay. Why does Crystal not get to bring her negligent infliction of emotional distress against Bob's in? The guy never touched her.
Yeah, physical.
Impact rule.
Yeah, the
he
impact.
Said, sit down. She sat down.
Oh, so she should have.
Well, no, she didn't have to get help me out of it. But point being is, the impact doctrine prevented her negligent infliction of emotional distress case.
Yeah.
And because you got cracked in the head, you had a physical, you had an impact.
Yeah.
You got to keep playing.
My real question.
Now, mind you, Crystal was pissed.
Oh, as she should be. Like
oh, was Crystal pissed?
I feel like that's a yeah.
Yes, Crystal was pissed.
Yeah, she should be.
Yeah, she was.
She's like, damn, I should have got pistol whipped
Crystal
too.
probably took half of your money.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but
I think there's a
and it's not funny. I mean,
no, it's not. I get it. Yeah. It's really interesting because that's so like that previous case that you were talking about, like kind of narrowed in on the scope so much. I feel as though like Crystal would have a case.
Yeah.
Because like that is just, especially if, and so this is where my thoughts were, where my question is like, was the clerk under duress and gave over the key, or did he just kind of go like, oh
no,
yeah, okay, here you go?
Yeah, this was a scammer who had done this in the Jacksonville area and was robbing people, basically.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, they're good people. They are good. I mean,
yeah, okay.
You get called on the phone. The old timers give $1 billion a year. I mean, these people are good, and this guy was good.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the reason you were in, or got to, continue with the case was because, there was impact to you such that, the impact rule did not bar your case and not not the
that's where it comes down to. It's not always about what feels right or wrong, about what's legal.
Well, and make no mistake,
there's a precedent for.
Make no mistake, I tried to use this case.
Yeah.
The one where the mom dropped dead.
Yeah.
You know what the judge said, Mr. Reed?
No one dropped dead.
Did Crystal drop dead?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah.
He did. He said, well, Mr. Reed, let me ask you this: Did Crystal drop dead? I'm like, no, Your Honor. Did she go to the hospital? I said, no, Your Honor. Did she see a medical provider as a result of this? No, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I kind of knew it was coming.
Yeah,
I was hoping that this case.
I mean, you got to try.
I was hoping this case because she was side by side by her husband.
Right.
Saw him get pistol whipped. That would be enough.
Right.
No, they don't want to open Pandora's box, and I'm not saying
I get it. I get it.
The same as the dogs.
Yeah.
Do I understand that you love your dog? They're family, but I mean, you would just be opening up. A Pandora's box on litigation.
Yeah, where do you draw the line after you extend and then extend and then extend? Yeah,
yeah.
That's the way it is with a lot of things in life. Actually, being a parent of 4 kids, that's definitely the way it is with a lot of things. So I understand that. It's not fun, but
so what else? It's Friday.
Yeah,
Friday. Summer's here. I don't know for you people up north that are still freezing. I think it's going to be 88 degrees. Our winter is over if we even had one.
Yeah, it felt colder than.
It felt colder than 88 degrees. I agree. Did it feel like winter? No.
Well, that's Florida. I hate Florida weather, by the way. I don't know if I've ever told you that.
I wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
Oh God.
We have Governor DeSantis. Not just kidding. Whether you like him or love him or hate him or whatever.
Yeah.
But all right, so
tag him if you see.
So let's see. Okay, we'll be here next Friday, but then the Friday after that, I'll be in Vegas.
Okay.
And so you may be able to convince Ryan to sit in my stead.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I'd say it's 50-50.
I could get a cardboard cutout of you and pretend like I'm talking to you.
We can do that. Yeah. I can take my phone and sit it by the craps table. And we can chat.
We'll see. Well, I'll talk to Ryan.
But we will be here next Friday, God willing. Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, thank you very
much. Any questions or nobody cared today?
Yeah, so, Brian asked, like,
of course Brian did. Why
was
would
it
he
on
not?
Larson Avenue or Rosier Road or something like that?
What?
The case of the mom and the daughter, but...
No.
Okay, yeah.
No, this was, I don't know where. This was, let's see, where the mom and the daughter was, which district court of appeal? This is a Supreme Court case. Palm Beach lawyer here, Banker Lopez, Tampa. There's a shocker. The 5th district. 5th district is, also happens to be Daytona up through Jacksonville.
Okay.
So this was the, what is that, northeast coast is where this happened.
And then we had,
but that's just
he said the sound is good.
Okay,
yeah,
good. That's really sad, unbelievable.
It really is. It really
but
is.
I mean, the guy with the house, how many times, this happens once a couple of months here.
Yeah,
I think it happened not too long ago.
Yeah.
Think about this one too. You crash into a grocery store.
Right.
Every single person in the grocery store has a negligent infliction of emotional distress claim.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
right.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
When you think, okay, well, the old man who had a heart attack should, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could live with that. Whatever. You crashed into his house. You damn near killed him.
Right, yeah.
But, but then everybody in the grocery store.
Yeah.
People on a bus driving down the street see a bad crash.
Yeah.
And, someone died. They read about someone die. Oh, I saw someone die. You
like
see what I'm
if
saying?
the man were like asleep on the couch and it knocked him off the couch. And, insomnia from that point on.
Well, he would be
being treated for that.
You wouldn't remember the intentional infliction of emotional distress is kind of one of those torts where you need to allege that because you don't have anything else.
Right. But
if you're sitting on your couch,
if he had somehow been physically impacted by it and had the heart attack,
you just have negligence.
Then
okay. That's like if I'm driving down my car and you hit me.
Got you.
You hit me and you cause me damage. That's the problem. The negligent infliction or intentional infliction. It's one of those cases where you're looking for something, some reason because you don't have. Yeah, you knock you off the couch, you're in the game. That's the easy one.
Okay.
That's just a straight tort claim where I'm on my couch and you hit me.
Right.
That's no different than a pedestrian.
Got you.
On a bicycle walking down the street or otherwise.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But this is the type of case where, like I said, you're kind of you do have some harm, but it's really not directly related to being physically impacted by anything. And that's the problem. And that's why it's disfavored. And honestly, this is, but for this one, I mean, how many people literally dropped dead on the spot?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably one.
Yeah.
And the Supreme Court said, okay, we'll give you that one.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give you that one.